All right, we're gonna get started on some bacon. So what I do is I get a sheet out. And this is what we cut off of our hogs. Okay. We're just going to get them rolled out here. Kind of, sort of. All right. Wash our hands. Okay, so in our first bowl, we're gonna need, so this one is, uh-oh, my hands are too wet. Maybe we won't be starting. There we go. All right, we're gonna need molasses. So if you're doing 5 pounds of meat, it says 2 tablespoons of molasses, but we're gonna go in with a little bit more. And I just use the grandma's. Okay. And then you're gonna need 8 tablespoons of maple syrup. This is my homemade maple. Get a spoon and I'll do a spoon and a brush here. I'm just gonna mix the maple syrup and the molasses together. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. In another bowl, we're gonna need Cure, and I just get this from the local meat market. And you're gonna need a teaspoon so I'll probably put a little bit more. You're gonna need 1.5 cups of white sugar. So 1.5 cups. Okay. And 1.5 cups of brown. I'll have to get some more out. This is probably only like a cup or so. Now before you freak out, you need to trust the process of this. This is just curing, and then at the end, everything pretty much gets rinsed off. after about a week. So you have to trust. Seems like a lot of sugar, but it's not. It's for flavoring. Okay, so we need about another half a cup roughly. Sprinkle some in there. Okay. And then you're gonna need 2/3 cup of kosher salt. I just get mine from Morton. Let me get my measuring cup. Okay. This is 2/3 cup. Spoon for that. So with this, you are going to let sit in your fridge for 1 week. Every day I kind of flip it, and then this is going to pull all of the moisture out of your pork. So looks like hair. You can put peppercorns on at the end or whatever. I don't do any of that. I'll do, maybe we'll do one. Okay, so first you're going to coat all of your pork here with the maple syrup and molasses. And we're just gonna and I have lots of bacon to do. Getting all the little nooks and crannies. I just put a towel down to kind of stop the mess. Okay. You're gonna just coat all of this really good here. Okay. All right. Then you're going to take this mixture and generously coat, because the salt and the cure is going to pull all the moisture out. And you want to make sure you get it as best as you can. Okay. You're going to flip it and do the exact same thing on the other side. So coat it in this. Gotta mix up a little bit more. I have plenty of molasses and plenty of maple syrup. We decided we're only going to do a small batch of maple syrup this year because we have a decent amount left. I don't sell it, although I probably could. Okay. Let's get this slathered up here. Best as we can. Get in the fat creases. Okay. Alright. Put that out of there. And now we go in and we coat it with the cure again. You have to let me know if you find maybe a different recipe. This is going to be more of like a maple bacon. It is really super good, and like we do share this with family and stuff, and they really like it. Some people like it more than... Alright, so we have extras. We're just going to make sure that it's coated really good. And then what we'll do is, see, it like kind of absorbs, but you want it coated really good. You really want all the you want the moisture to be pulled from it. Okay, so what you're going to need I'll get some peppercorns out. We'll do peppercorns on one. I know I have them. There it is. Okay, so we'll put peppercorns on one. So now I just put the slab into a Ziploc. I find it the easiest to work with. It makes less of a mess in the fridge. I'll still put these in a cake pan in my fridge in case they do leak. Let's do the small one. I mean, you're gonna make somewhat of a mess, but it's kind of contained. All right, so with this one, let me wash my hands quick. We'll put on a few peppercorns here. Like I said, these, yeah, they're not really sticking. Maybe we should have done it to the maple syrup here. Okay. If you want a spicy, you could probably add in some like jalapeno juice or something, or a can of jalapenos. It maybe I'll experiment with the next batch that I do here. So just gonna slide this down in. All right, so these go into the fridge for 1 week, and then we'll be back with what to do next. All right, so right now we're gonna get our bacon out and we're just gonna rinse it really, really good. Put it on a pan. I'm gonna put paper towels down, and that's, you can see all the juice that came off in it. Now we're just rinsing off all the brine off of our pork, because it will be salty if you don't get it. So we're just gonna, and it'll be stiffer, which is what you want. Because it's dry. And then we're just gonna put it on paper towels. And then I am going to be doing these on the Pit Boss today in upright. This is why it's important to put everything in a pan, because it leaks. And what you can do is you can put this back in the fridge overnight if you wanted. And then take it out. I would let the pork get to room temperature. And then throw it on the smoker. You're going to want to smoke it at about 175 until the internal is 145. All right. Put that in there. I'm hoping this video, I don't know if we'll be done in time for Thursday's post, but you never know. Okay, the pork pieces you do not want to go down your drain. It will, I don't know, we've had to where the, made the drain smell really bad. I had to clean it, but. Alright, so now I'm just going to take paper towels, okay, you can see. And I'm just going to pat these somewhat dry. Get the one up underneath. And that's going to be it. We're going to let our smoker get up to the temp. And we're just going to throw these on until the internal is 145. You can, ooh, there we go. I'm trying to plug my camera into charge. So So this is, I'm just going to use my thermometer that I got off of Amazon, and making it's not very hard. Just make sure that you check all of your meats. You can go through the center, you know, in the thickest part, and once that hits 145, we're going to pull it and we're going to throw it in the fridge for at least overnight, at minimum, and then you can take it out and slice it in a slicer, or you could just use a knife. You can, you know, kind of make thinner cuts. That's what we did our first, I think, 2 times, and then we invested into a slicer as part of our Christmas gifts to each other. So, I think that will do it. I'll show kind of the process out in the smoker once we get it out there, and then we're just going to do a slow and steady smoke, 175-ish. I'm going to try to get it to that, and then we'll pull it, put it back in the fridge, and then tomorrow we will slice, and then hopefully I can get this video up. So we'll be right back. Okay, so right now I just have it on the smoke setting. We're going to open it. Alright, and we're just going to stick. I could hang this, I'm not going to. I've just been working a lot and I'm just worn out. So we're just going to stick this in here like that for now. I'll come and keep checking temps, stuff like that. We're going to latch it up. Nice. What is going on here? Just not. There we go. I don't know what the heck that was all about. I was doing it wrong. Anyway, we're going to let this smoke. I'll come out and keep checking it, and we'll see how it goes. So, I know some people probably smoke with offsets. I'm not comfortable enough. Oops. Trying one of them yet. And the time that it takes to do that. So we've just kind of been, we bought this Pit Boss here. We've had this one for about 3 years. We need to put a longer cord on it, but we got to swap them two out every time we want to eat, and it's a pain in the ass, but and then we purchased the upright Pit Boss this year to do our sausages and stuff, and I like it. I belong to some smoking groups who say, oh, these are easy bakes. I don't worry about it. I'm going to do what's best for me and my family, and I have been asking my husband if maybe this summer we could get, it's called an egg, and it's just a smaller little smoker, and I would like maybe get something like that and try, but I'm fairly new to, well, the smoking I do on the Pit Boss, but been doing that for 3 years, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it. And meat, to me, can only get so much smoke anyway before it's whatever. But alright, well, I'm gonna start getting my house cleaned for vacation, and let's just hope we can get this video up for Thursday's video. We'll keep checking. I'll show you when it's up, you know, getting close to temp, and then we'll bring it in, put it in the fridge, and then we'll slice it again tomorrow. Alright. Okay. My storage was full, so that was fun. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys how I slice this bacon. This is the slicer that I got. It's the Cuisinart, I don't know, off of Amazon. What's nice about it is it has the guard that goes on there after you clean it. Comes with this. You just latch on here, and you don't have to get your fingers close when you're getting to the end of slicing. And then on the back, this knob right here, you can choose the thickness of what you're cutting. So I'm gonna just do a few. I've already done a bunch, not realizing that my card was full. So what I'll do is vacuum seal these. It's pretty simple. And then when I get, you know, to the end, you just clap this on so that you don't have to worry about your fingers getting close. And then what I do with the little pieces is I'll put them in their own Ziploc or vacuum seal bag for, cut them up. Like this one I won't. This will go in a bag. But like the little ends, chunks, I'll cut them up and put them in their own little vacuum seal and mark ends and pieces, and then put them in my homemade, oh my gosh, scalloped potatoes that I make, which is on my, that recipe is also on my channel already. So now, ooh, gets a little slick. That's why you don't want your fingers in there. Alright, so, oh, it didn't. This is going to be all for this video. When I get back from vacation, we're going to do some fermenting and also the sourdough starter, and figure it out after that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see anything specific, like I said, write it down in the comments. I'll respond. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.